So here I have a cube. If we think about the planes that make up the faces of the cube, we'll notice some commonality between them. So let's label the axis X, Y, and Z, and let's label these planes as the 1, 0, 0 plane, the 0, 1, 0 plane, and the 0, 0, 1 plane. If I rotate the cube, you'll notice that if I hadn't labeled these faces, I wouldn't be able to tell them apart. And we call this a family of planes. We write that using the curly or squiggly brackets like this. Considering a family of planes is quite useful because we might expect each plane to behave similarly within a material. For example, in X-ray powder diffraction, each of these planes will contribute to a single peak seen. Now, if I remove all these labels and I draw an arrow coming out of the top of the cube representing the 0, 0, 1 direction, we can talk about another way to group planes together. Each of the 4 planes that make up the sides of the cube contain this direction. Or we could say they share a common direction. And we call these planes a zone, and this direction the zone axis. An easy way to remember a zone and a zone axis is to use a toblerone. If we draw a vector coming out the end of the toblerone to represent the zone axis, we'll notice that each of the faces of the toblerone itself form the planes of this zone, because this direction is contained in each of the planes that we can see.